Hello, my name is Olivia Bradley, and I'm going to talk over Clover Awards with you. As I talk about Clover Awards, I'll be covering 3 questions that you might have as we go along. These questions are, what are Clover Awards? How do I earn them? And what do I do with them? Alright, the first question that I will talk about is, what are Clover Awards? Well, they are awards that you can gain by doing different things, like community service, attending events, participating in competitions, and making a record book. Now, if you are in a specific club, your club usually has a community service project that you can work on as a club. As for attending events or participating in competitions, you will be able to learn about them through the newsletter and will be able to get the exact dates for whatever you're looking into. Depending on your age group that you fit into, you'll have certain goals to complete that will involve you better in 4-H. Now, there are 4 levels of participation that you can apply for. Bronze, which is the easiest level, and you'll get a certificate. With silver, you will get a medal as well as $25 worth of scholarship money. Gold is the next level, and you will get a medal and $50 worth of scholarship money. The final level is the hardest and requires a lot of work. Emerald, which you can earn a medal and $75 worth of scholarship money. If you are a Clover Bud, then you really only have one choice for your award. You still have a list of requirements, and once you complete them, in the summer you are invited to the Clover Bud Fun Day, which is a day camp that is packed with fun. Now that we have some idea what Clover Awards are, we will move on to the next question. How do I earn them? There is a piece of paper that you can pick up from the 4-H office and fill out. On the first page, it will show you all of the requirements for whatever level you want to apply for. The other page will be an application that you can complete as you do something. The performance standard chart looks like this. On the left, it will tell you the levels. Decide what level you ought to go for, and then look at the performance standards, which will be in the middle of the chart. You must complete the standards for whatever level you choose. Say that you chose bronze and you were an intermediate. You would only look at what you need to do. So, we need to establish project plans for the upcoming year and talk about them with our leader. If you are an at-large member, you will need to make your plans and show them to the 4-H staff. The next thing to do is attend 6 or 2/3 of your club meetings. Again, if you are an at-large member, you will need to meet with a mentor a minimum of 5 times throughout the 4-H year. Now we see that we have to participate in 2 4-H activities and participate, or you can lead, 1 community service project. Then complete 1 4-H record book and write a note to the leader or a 4-H staff. Now with the Wildcard, I will talk about that in a minute. Then you will go to the application sheet. And with this sheet, you will fill out everything that you actually did. At the top, you will write down what level that you are applying for. You will write your name, your 4-H age, which is your age as of September 1st, and any clubs that you are in. Moving down, you'd write the dates that you did your plans and have your leader to sign that so that it shows that you did it. Then write the date of your meetings that you attended and again have your leader sign that. If you held an office, you would tell what you were and when you finished being that officer. So if you are a president, you'd fill that in. Under activities, you would write the activities that you completed. If you attended the 4-H kickoff, then you'd write it down. Then you would put what date you went there. Right where the box is, that is where your leader or your agent will sign to show that you went there. Under the community service, you would do the same thing. If you attended a beach cleanup, then you would write it down, as well as the date, and have your leader to sign that. Now I'm going to talk about the wildcard. A wildcard is something that you can complete to substitute for something you were unable to get to or something that you weren't able to complete. Now, you cannot substitute a wildcard for a record book or a portfolio. Those are something that you must complete. So what is your wildcard for this year? Well, you will be able to make an 11 by 14 inch poster. On the poster, you will focus on your 4-H projects. You can draw or color, whatever, and talk about your 4-H projects. You can show something that you learned by doing that project, or you can show how you did that project, just as long as it goes along with your 4-H projects. Now let's talk about the ParentGuardian Support. Each youth will need their parent or guardian to assist in a county-level effort, and it can be something like Extension Home and Garden Show, the 4-H marketing booth at a community event, the 4-H Youth Expo, the 4-H Awards Banquet, Area B Horse Show, or the 4-H County fundraising event. And remember that you can always check with the 4-H office for more opportunities. Now let's talk about what we can do with them. Once you complete the requirements, then you have a certain amount of money that the 4-H office will handle. Then you may choose which summer camps that you would like to attend. Then the 4-H office will put your scholarship money for the registration of that camp. You may also use it for other 4-H event registrations, such as 4-H University, 4-H Legislature, and Camp Ocala. So how do you prepare and get ready to complete the Clover Awards? First thing that you want to do is decide what level you want to apply for. You will also want to set a list of goals at the beginning of the year to show what you'd like to accomplish, and this is actually one of your requirements. You can work on your record book every so often so you won't have to cram at the last minute trying to get everything you need to into your record book. Now, I said this before, but fill in the application as you complete it, so you won't get confused with what you need to do and what you already did. Now, signatures, they are required, so you will get points taken off if you don't get what you need to signed. If you have any questions that you're not sure about or something you don't understand, then feel free to ask the 4-H office, and they would be glad to talk to you. Thank you, and good luck on your Clover Awards.